The Acropolis Museum in Athens, Greece is the result of multiple competitions over a span of 40 years. The most recent competition was won by the New York-based firm of Tschumi and was completed in 2009. Visitors of the museum can access the site via two paths. The main entryway features a canopy protecting ruins below. The secondary entrance path is connected to Macriani, a boulevard with pedestrian and tram access lined with cafes. The most complex aspect of the program was the inclusion and preservation of the findings of excavations on site. These excavations include modest housing and workshops from the early Byzantine and classical eras. The excavation findings are displayed and protected by the building. Suitable locations for more than 100 slender foundation pillars were chosen after layout and analysis of the excavation were completed. The building is broken up into three main layers: the excavations, the main galleries, and the Parthenon Gallery. The suggested circulation is displayed on various signs throughout the museum and follows a chronological order of viewing the featured artifacts. The first level features findings from the slopes of the Acropolis. The second features archaic findings along with artifacts and sculptures from the other Acropolis buildings. The top level features the Parthenon marbles and the frieze. The second level also accommodates findings from Roman and early Christian Athens and is meant to be visited on the descent and exit of the museum. While some of the excavation findings are open air, others are tucked beneath glass floor panels. The slope of the first level is meant to resemble the climb to the top of the hill. The impact of daylighting within the project is most evident within the archaic gallery, which features floor-to-ceiling glass and multiple frosted skylights. The lighting simulates the ideal and original environment of the statues featured. The material palette of glass, metal, concrete, and marble is neutral to highlight the ancient artifacts on display. Suspended above the sloped first gallery, the main featured statues of the second level are those of the caryatids of the Erechtheion. Within this central void, visitors can look up to the level above, creating a visual connection between the four levels. The third floor, a mezzanine level, contains auxiliary spaces such as the cafe, offices, and the bookshop. The cafe level exists above the main canopy and has views towards the Acropolis. fourth and top level is oriented parallel with the Parthenon, and features an exact layout of the column spacing. The recreation of the Parthenon layout and lowered height aid in the viewing of the frieze and Parthenon marbles. This glass Parthenon recreation features a 360-degree view of Athens and the Acropolis. The overall experience of the building evokes the same feeling of rising to the top of the Acropolis. The building reinforces the site by acting as a backdrop for the artifacts and tells their story. The connection between the building and original site is key in linking visitors to Athens' meaningful past.